Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today I'm going to prove you with a live ad account that if your offer and your product is good, then you have nothing to worry about and you're going to have good ROAS since day one. Scaling is a completely different discussion, and let's go. So this is another account that I started on 28th of May, and now it's 26th of June. I'm going to show you the results of 1 month, not to brag, just to tell you that crazy method, everything that you are thinking and you're seeing on my channel and stuff doesn't influence as much as the offer and the product and the landing page and everything. If all of these things are working, even in a new ad account with a new pixel, you're going to have good results. Scaling is a completely different discussion, of course, on how much you can scale, but I just want to show you this just so that I can prove to you that if something is not working since day one and you're having zero sales and stuff and for several days or whatever, then what you need to do is you need to reevaluate your numbers and your landing page and your product. Maybe it's not going to work, instead of just trying to fix a mistake. So we will go into my PC. Of course, I'm not going to tell you which is the brand and what is the product, and I'm going to show you what is happening there. I'm going to show you now that I'm trying also to scale and what is happening now that I'm trying to scale, and we're going to discuss it then. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website, and over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that is going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. So let's see what is happening on this ad account. On this ad account, first of all, I must say that we are not operating on United States. Okay, there are some things that you need to think when you start a new business. First of all, if we were going to operate in the United States, would I do immediately an advanced plus campaign, over here? No. The fact that I'm doing an advanced plus campaign here means that it's a smaller country. I'm not going to say which country, but it's a country in Europe. So it's a smaller country. We have a product which is working since day one, and it has very good results. As you can see here, we started the ads on May 28. Over here, it will go from 28 to the 10th, let's say, for example. We have spent 2.2K with 10 ROAS, okay? So what do we understand immediately here? That we have a good product with a good landing page, good creatives, everything is working just right away. Yes, there are other accounts that with Untrained pixels, because this is a new ad account, a completely new pixel, we don't even have an Instagram account, we have only Facebook, and yes, this ad account is working immediately really well. This is proving that if the product is good, if everything is good, it's going to work. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to scale, of course, and of course the ROAS is going to drop because we are far away from the break-even ROAS over here. From 11 to 26, I'm trying to do other campaigns, to establish other campaigns and spends and all of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start now doing more advanced plus campaigns. Why? Because advanced plus campaigns have worked. If I didn't have the advanced plus campaign working, I would have another structure that I would use over here in order to do a completely different, maybe CBO with 4 assets, 2 assets, it doesn't matter, just to find something like a structure which is going to work. I'm having advanced plus here which is working, so now the only thing that I'm going to focus on is going to be different creatives from different angles, as we said, in order to scale. And this is what I'm going to do. I haven't still done this because I'm trying to see if I can scale with the creatives that I already have, because I had several, but for sure I'm seeing a resistance. You see that it's dropping and I'm getting less sales over here. If you see one thing which is really important, it's after the budget being increased, because here we had also a budget limitation of actually spending 50 per day. As you can see, we're spending only 50 per day. This problem has been resolved by just adding prepaid funds, and then Meta increased it to 250. This happened around the 5th, I believe. Yes, we have 250 spent, and then we have then increased to 380, and we're able to do more spend. Now I'm trying to get it close to the 1K spend, and I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it. What I want you to see here is what we were discussing about the daily loop. I have showed this also on the daily loop theory. Over here in these days, let's say 7, let's say 1 week, okay? Or let's take this week. From 9 to 15, we have 19 sales. From 16 to 22, we have 15 sales. And from, let's take another 7 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for these days, we have 18 sales. So you can see that we have a resistance over here, because when we try to spend more, basically we do get the same amount of sales, but they're just now, instead of being in one campaign, they're being scattered among several campaigns. That means that Facebook doesn't want to give us other sales and higher ROAS on our individual campaigns. So what are we going to do is that this is a strong indication over here that I need to start working on different creative aspects in order for me to be able to scale while I'm maintaining ROAS. That's all. I hope that this is going to help you understand that yes, it's your product or it's your landing page, and you should not just blame Facebook because it's the easy thing to do. Just try to see if you can improve, and if you cannot, just reevaluate the whole thing and start fresh with something else. I will see you for the closing of the video. I know that some people don't have the luxury of seeing many ad accounts or having access to ad accounts or working for other people and stuff, and you just have one ad account with your products and stuff. The reason that I'm doing this video is not so that you can be depressed with your results, but so that you can understand that if it's going to work, it's going to work since day one. Forget about my pixel is not trained or this or that. If it's going to work, it's going to work. You will have an indication that it's working. If you're starting with a new ad account and you're having 0.5 ROAS, and you want to have 3 ROAS to be profitable, even with a trained pixel, this is not going to happen. So you need to reevaluate your numbers or just start all over again with something else. It's never wrong to fail, but it's really wrong for you to be persistent in something that is deemed not to work for any reason. It doesn't matter if it's going to be your landing page. It doesn't matter if it's going to be because this Facebook is expensive right now. Just know that it's going to work since day one. If it's something that it is decent, it's going to work since day one. That's all I had for you guys. Don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, my course, my website, my mentorship programs, of course. And until we meet again, be creative and be consistent.